Hello, hello. Good afternoon. It's Andrea, aka Chocolate Dimples, and I first want to say, yay, yay, yay! It is Support Small Business Saturday, and I am officially a small business. I'm excited. I launched thechocolatetedimples.com this week, which is party supplies for the culture. My first line is actually Christmas plates, disposable plates for Christmas. Because I'm like, this Christmas is going to be a little different. We're not going to have probably the big gathering that we normally would have because of this pandemic. So why not make it a little special? Have some cool little plates that represent us, especially if you're black or if black people that you love. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be black to buy them. But it is for us because I found a need that no one had filled. That was black plates and party supplies were not an option really. So I have more coming in the next few weeks. So I say all this to say this is where my journey has led me, my journey to wholeness, because I would not have been able to launch this business, to do the things that I did to get to this place, had I not gone through this process. I didn't understand for a long time what I was really dealing with. I thought I was just dealing with emotions, come back home, maybe just a divorce. No, it was everything, every single thing. And it started in 2018 when I came back and randomly decided, like, you know what? I'm going to go to nail tech school. I know nothing about nails. I don't even get my nails done half the time. But I wanted to step outside my comfort zone. I felt this need to change. And first thing I did was just change one thing. Something that you've never done. Let's just go way out there. Go to nail tech school. Graduated from Clary Sage last May. Or May 2009. 19, excuse me. And that was the beginning. That was the beginning. Like I said, someone came into my life, reappeared into my life, someone that I have deep feelings for. And I learned that was something that unearthed all this stuff that I had been dealing with for years. Because I started to see myself again when I decided to go to the nail tech program. I got out of my comfort zone and I started meeting new people. And I found that I was starting to lighten up and let go. But I still wasn't there yet, but it was the beginning. Then this person comes into my life. And then I see myself through a different lens. I realize where I want to go now. And that I want to go for the things that I have desired my whole life. Art has been a part of my life since I was a baby. Art and writing. I have a children's book coming out in another week. I can't wait to share that with you guys. But this individual kind of brought in a new energy that challenged me. And I began this transformation. Because when they say you can't go to the next level doing the same things. And I started to unpack all this stuff. And it was ugly. It was ugly. I talked to someone this morning that I consider that is someone that I love very much. She is a wonderful life coach and someone who I consider a sage. And I talked to her. I said, I've been trying to understand this. She said, you know what? You were going through your process. So you were going through your transition from the old person to who you really are. And see, it's oftentimes it's ugly. There are several times where I'm like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. My behavior is crazy. Well, you know what? I was losing my mind because I needed to lose that old mind, that old mindset, because that old mindset was one that was full of fear, anxiety, insecurity, and I was just damaged goods, and I couldn't live up to my fullest potential. And now I'm there. Now I'm getting there. Now I see myself going to different levels. But it took me going through that fire. Like she said, diamonds have to go through fire. There's pressure and fire hurts. It's uncomfortable. And I have been uncomfortable for the last 2 years and didn't understand why all this happening. She's like, because you can't be who you used to be. And now you are willing to take ownership of it now. And it's uncomfortable. You're going to have those real conversations. Now I'm like, yeah, I've been having those real conversations with myself, with my family, laying down all the BS. And now I'm ready. Like I said, we're not here, I come. But I had to go through this uncomfortable process. And I'm not all the way out. Oh no, I'm still going through. But now I'm in the best place I've ever been. I still, it's still uncomfortable, but I'm now learning how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I had to shake my life up to sift out the trash. I had to lose my mind. I had to just be all over the place to detox. I was toxic. And when you go through a detox, oh my God, it's painful. It stinks. It's uncomfortable. It pushes things out to make room for what needs to be there. But it has to get all that trash out. And that's what I've been doing. This road to wholeness has led me to this point right here. Even though I cried last night, I can say I'm the happiest I've been in my life, in my adult life. I'm the happiest I've been. I didn't think I could get to this place. I didn't think it existed because I had been around so much toxic energy for so long. I thought that was normal. And that's what I said, I had to lose my mind, because that was an old mind, that pitiful mind, that one that blames, the one that complains, the one that doesn't take accountability, the one that's lazy. See, that's not who I am. That's not who God called me to be. I knew that I had a call a long time ago, but I was so afraid to follow it because I was afraid to do what I had to do to get where I need to be. Y'all don't understand. You would think that I'm talking to because I do these videos. I'm not, unless I know you. I'm rather introspective, and I've been very guarded most of my life. And now I remove the guard and allow myself to heal and to bleed out anything that need to go. I had to do it, and it has been the most horrific and the best thing I've ever done in my life. So for anybody who's going through this process of transformation, know that it is uncomfortable, but you need to go through it. You need to hurt, you need to cry, you need to fight, you need to stumble and get back up and finish it and see who you are supposed to be. Hope that makes sense to you. Peace and blessings. Thank again for supporting thechocolateDimples.com and my YouTube channel. I love y'all. Peace and blessings.